Let's get a sense from you, Saida. You're seeing these images that the world has been seeing over the weekend coming in from Iran, women burning their hijabs, cutting their hair. Taslima Nasreen says a message is being sent to the entire Islamic world that women have the freedom of choice. Your view?
See, what happened in Iran with that 22-year-old girl is wrong. But what is happening in India is also wrong. In Iran, they have their own rules, their own laws. And I think our country should, and our laws, our country should not be compared with them. We have many important issues that needs to be discussed rather than discussing the issues of other countries. See,
No,
I've been to Iran.
No, she says Taslima said it's a symbol of oppression.
How can it be a symbol of oppression? It covers our head, not our brain. It is just a piece of cloth. A piece of cloth cannot be a symbol of oppression. How can just a piece of cloth be a symbol of oppression? In Iran, they have their own rules. If we don't wear the hijab, even the non-Muslims there have to wear the hijab. I've been there with the Indian karate team. The non-Muslims have to wear the hijab there. If otherwise, they will impose a fine or they may even arrest you. They have their own rules and laws, but in India, we have a constitution which gives us the freedom of choice, freedom of religion. So if a girl or woman in India wants to wear the hijab, no one has the right to stop her. It is her own choice. Also, she shouldn't be forced to wear it. In our country, the constitution gives us the right to choose whatever we want to wear.
Interesting the way you're putting it. You believe India, the constitution in itself, Article 21 in particular, which is being debated in the Supreme Court. Do you agree with that, Zakia, Soman? That in India, the situation is very different, and therefore, what is happening in Iran should not influence what happens in this country. There, women are coming out on the street protesting mandatory insistence on hijab. In India, women are calling for the constitutional right to wear hijab if they so choose.
In my view, the situation between India and Iran is very similar, and also in some ways it is very different. Because hijab is not an essential practice of our religion. Hijab is a patriarchal imposition. There is any number of Quranic evidence to support this argument. Commonsensically speaking also, if hijab was mandatory for Muslim women, then all the Muslim women and all the Muslim girls all over the world would have forever been in hijab, which we all know is not the case. So it's only a recent day kind of an arrival, the hijab thing. Having said that, it is outright discriminatory to bar girls from entering the classroom, as is happening in Karnataka, because they are wearing the hijab. Because in India, everybody has a constitutional right to dressing of their choice. And it's the violation of their right to privacy. It's also a violation of their right to education, which is a fundamental right. Indian secularism also allows the citizens to practice their right to religious freedom. So as a result of that, because we are a multicultural society, we are a multi-faith society, we all follow our respective faiths. At the same time, the state is supposed to be equidistant from all religions, and that is what is Indian secularism.